A man kicked a wooden barrel containing his wife off a cliff. Fortunately, Lucy landed on the steel frame of an incinerator, although she narrowly escaped with her life. Falling from this height would have certainly been fatal. To test the height of the incinerator, Lucy dropped her remaining shoe to gauge the depth. After waiting for a long time without hearing a response, she had no choice but to endure the pain and slowly get up, inching along the narrow steel frame. However, after just 2 steps, she nearly fell off, causing her to freeze in place. At this critical moment, a fly suddenly appeared and kept attacking her injured face. Lucy didn't dare swat it away, as even a slight movement could cause her to lose balance. Luckily, the fly soon left on its own. It was then that Lucy noticed a ladder on the furnace wall and decided to muster up the courage to try again. Despite extending her arms to stabilize herself, the narrow frame and her injured legs made every step a struggle. As the pain in her feet intensified, Lucy slipped and fell, but fortunately, a web caught her. By this point, Lucy was parched. Without hesitation, she picked up a plastic bottle from the ground and drank the last mouthful of water before putting on a pair of old shoes she found. Suddenly, the sound of firecrackers outside caught her attention, and Lucy immediately shouted for help. However, the distance was too great, and despite screaming until her throat was raw, it was to no avail. Utterly exhausted, Lucy soon fell unconscious. It wasn't until an entire night had passed that Lucy regained some strength. Knowing that she would eventually starve to death if she remained, Lucy realized she had to pull herself together and find a way to escape. Just then, a scarf floated down from the sky, sparking an idea. She picked up a can from the ground and used its sharp edge to cut through the web. After twisting the web into a rope and securely tying a stick to one end, she aimed at the stairs and threw the stick with all her might, unexpectedly hooking onto the ladder. Seizing the opportunity, Lucy prepared to escape, mustering every ounce of strength to climb upwards. Meanwhile, Lucy's children had arrived at the location after much hardship and found their mother's coat among piles of debris. They immediately realized their mother was nearby. At that moment, Lucy was climbing up from below. Just as she exhausted her last bit of strength and let go, a hand grabbed her. It turned out that her daughter had discovered her mother in peril. Thanks to the bravery of her 3 children, Lucy ultimately escaped this terrifying ordeal.